Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Sailor Moon Crystal, and this is the Sailor Mars episode. So, with Sailor Moon Crystal, it comes out every 2 weeks, and I do reviews for every Sailor Moon Crystal episode. So let's talk about this one. How is it different from the anime version from the 90s and the American version? And as I said in my last review, I will be saying the American names because I try with the Japanese names. I don't pronounce it that correctly because I didn't grow up with those type of characters. So I'm going to say the American names just to stay safe. So this is the episode where we're going to see Rei introduced as Sailor Mars. So as we see, we're skipping those filler episodes. With Mercury, I'm pretty sure she was in the second episode of the regular anime, but now for Sailor Mars, it was a couple episodes after. So they're skipping all those fillers, and they're following straight from the manga to get Sailor Mars to become, or Rei to become Sailor Mars. But they do change some stuff up. I feel like with the American version, or yeah, let's say the American version, I remember there were these bracelets that, that's the reason that Serena went to Rei. And, you know, Rei definitely, she had powers, but they didn't emphasize on that. It seemed like Rei thought she was the odd one out because she had powers in this version. In the last version, she had powers, she had her grandfather. She seemed a little bit more like a normal girl and wasn't really scared of these powers, and didn't seem out of the ordinary. For this version of Rei, it felt a little out of the ordinary, and that's how she actually said, "Oh my god, this is Serena, this is Sailor Moon," when she actually finds out who Sailor Moon is, and she becomes Sailor Mars. And also the buses weren't as much of a factor. In the original version of Sailor Mars's episode, we get to see that this mystery of the buses escaping and kidnapping children was a big part of the episode. It felt a little bit more of a sideline story in Crystal, and I guess in the manga it didn't feel as fluent and organic as it did in the regular anime. I think they definitely concentrate more on like the Crystal and those aspects of the episode, and I would say just bringing together the Pretty Guardians in this episode than those other factors. I would say, for me, the fun factors of getting the bracelet and trying to figure out who was doing all this with the bus. I thought that those are a little bit more the fun factors. And also I would say Mars's attitude is a little different in this episode, which I didn't love. Again, I feel like she felt more of an outcast, and she liked Serena by the end. She did. She didn't really have a problem with her. And in the anime, for a good couple of episodes, the old one in the 90s, she didn't really like Serena that much. And I kind of like that butting of heads, and hopefully we get to see that with Darien. Like, they both like Darien and Tuxedo Mask. And I think that's the fun thing about their friendship, and how their friendship grew after that. It's like they didn't love each other, and you know, because of circumstance, they have to be together and fight together. It doesn't mean they have to always be great friends. And I feel with the Sailor Mars and Sailor Moon story in the 90s, they did that a lot. And with this, I don't know if they're going to go that direction, because it just doesn't seem like Sailor Mars is as angry as she was in the original 90s cartoon, which is like, oh, that's kind of the cool thing about Sailor Mars. She had an attitude and personality that I just don't know shines here. There's not much of a personality, which I was a little upset about. But the animation's really good. I'm still getting used to the 3D transformation, but I do like the fire, and it's cool to see Sailor Mars on the team. She's definitely one of my favorite Sailor Scouts. She's my second favorite. My first favorite is Sailor Venus, so very excited to see Sailor V come to the scene whenever that's going to be. I guess Sailor Jupiter is going to be the next episode. But yeah, I like the episode, but I gotta say for this one, I did like the original a lot better. I think they did a lot more with the original than this one. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Tell me in the comments below what you thought. Of course, I'll have another review for Sailor Moon Crystal in another 2 weeks. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.